You don't know are the Real Things podcast. Hey yo!
Hello, my people. Blessings and welcome one more time, Pandem.
Hold me, show me, love me, give me love like you used to.
All right, my people. For those of you who are new here, welcome to the pod. Blessings and welcome to the podcast. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you for subscribing. This is for all the latest subscribers. Welcome to the pod. And for those of you who are returning for the umpteenth time, on the know some love for you, and you is from end to end. Welcome back. Don't forget to hit the like on your way in and let us meet inside of the comment section.
Can you hold me like you hold me?
By the way, have you guys been keeping up with the latest trends? Guys, hey, no, let me just put this disclaimer out there for the new people. Here on the podcast, we generally would cover a wide range of stories, more so stories from the African village diaspora. But lately, America and Jamaica has been, some of the top topics. So, our trending topics. So, I want you to take the time out to tap into these playlists, Yard and Abroad. Yes, check out that playlist on the podcast, Yard and Abroad. I am telling you guys. So today, before I drift, let me just tell you straight up, we are going to America today. Hmm. Guys, I want to talk about two trending topics. One of them being um, the ongoing immigration situation and the new law that Florida has signed into place. And the second topic being a teacher that turned against his students. Let me tell you, all people have a saying in Jamaica, jackass say the world no level. That is our parable for today. Jackass says the world, it said the world no level. It means a donkey says the world is not level. Go figure. My people, without any further ado, I want to jump into something that I came across on social media, a web page. It's the first I actually seen this page, but maybe because just maybe because I wasn't looking for it. But anyway, we want to take it nice and slow today on the podcast. No rushing. And by the way, before I go any further, I want you guys to welcome, help me welcome the the vlog. I want you to help me welcome the vlog. Say hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure say, let me make sure say we can see the vlog. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, vlog. Hello, vlog. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Yay. Yay. Hello, vlog. Sometimes I struggle because this camera is not mirrored. Hello, 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 vlog. Peppa Pig. I'm Peppa Pig. Anyway, my people, all jokes aside, we're saying hello to the vlog and bye bye. No. Um, so the vlog is here because we're showing the behind the scenes uh with the vlog. Yes. All right. So for those of you who don't know that I have a second channel, it is called The Real Things Vlogs, meaning that I vlog. The Real Things Vlogs. hmm I, the real things, do vlogs. It's if you check out the channel, once you enter my channel, then you will see a featured channel with my photo. Yes, check it out and make sure so to subscribe. Anyway, let us put that aside. Please, 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 though, seriously, guys, subscribe to that channel. And there you get a more intimate look. I share, my vulnerable moments. I'll share with you my heart to heart and also my little village life in a foreign. Yeah. Who knows a village in a foreign too? This is for all my Jamaican subbies. Village in a foreign too. hmm But I know that I'm safe and I prefer safety over the hype life. Yeah. I'll put that disclaimer out there. Anyway, um, as I was saying, I came across this piece from a paper, a website actually, WUSF. I want to read. I want to read this thing. Let me just do the headliner. It says the Florida Highway Patrol. Florida Highway Patrol was the first to enter into a new kind of street level deportation enforcement agreement with ICE, but without any public notice. ICE has been striking the same deal with agencies nationwide. So, what this is basically saying that the Florida Highway Patrol, yeah, them cop, and them sheriff and the people that will stop you, ticket you, check you, so on and such the likes, um they have no strike a deal with ICE. And as the paper as the website says that this is a new kind of street level deportation enforcement agreement, and a lot of it says without any public notice, right? And this style of agreement is now in that like a domino effect, trickling down nationwide. Everybody, like other states, are now following suit. Let me just read a little piece here. So it says federal immigration officials are quickly and quietly rolling out a new street level strategy for how states and local police collaborate with the Trump administration agenda of mass deportations. A model spreading across the Florida and the nation. Hmm. The Florida Highway Patrol was the first agency in the nation to reach one of these agreements. Four, four other statewide police agencies in Florida have followed suit. So, as I say, it's the domino effect. It's trickling down. So, basically, what this is saying is that, some people would have probably think, I think they're doing it because some people may want to run from some people may want to run from one state to the next and thinking that, oh, hey, I'll be safe in this state because this state is a sanctuary state, or even running from Florida itself, you know running from Florida itself to somewhere else, as me say, because them things say they will be safe elsewhere. I'm just shifting something around here, guys. Sorry for that. So, let me just continue to read. It says, we have set the stage for other states to follow, and I think you are going to see more states doing that in the ensuing weeks and months, Governor Ron DeSantis said in a recent press conference. Now, this guy, DeSantis, I, I want to say frankly that a lot of people are speaking out against him. I've seen some people even saying that, some of the laws them is causing them to lose their businesses. And we spoke about this in the last vlog, in the last podcast episode, that people came out saying that, because of the policies, the swift, some of the swift, the swift policies, the way how he acted so fast, people are now actually even being afraid. They don't want to show up to work. People are now afraid to show up to work, and so companies, construction companies. Florida was like a booming state for one of the fastest growing state when it comes to like development. So, um, as I say, today we will be going slow. So just bear with me. I want to do this in real time and take my time and don't rush like I'm going speeding, going somewhere. So DeSantis suggested the new powers will be used to interrogate and detain people for suspected immigration violation after being pulled over for traffic stops. You see what I say? A copy of the agreement with the Highway Patrol and the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement confirms the powers under the agreement. The statewide agencies that have reached these governments include Highway Patrols, Florida State Guard, Department of Agriculture, Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Then, um, let me ask. Now, this part here is really kind of puzzling because why would you include the Department of Agriculture? I get the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation and the Commission, the Department of Law Enforcement. Okay, law enforcement is fine, but why and agriculture, fish and wildlife? I don't really get that part. I don't really get that part. Anyway, let me maybe for agriculture, fish and wildlife, maybe because people will be working in those industries. I don't know. But yes, there are agriculture, a lot of agricultural farmland where somebody was showing even on a vlog where a lot of those houses are now dormant. Nobody inside of those places. People packing up, people putting them property up for sale, people shutting them business and leaving or has already left and the place is them up for sale. Um let me see. The Santos basically was saying without the same fanfare or any public notice. No, this is not ICE. This is not ICE. This is not the Santos. This is the paper that is saying without the same fanfare or any public notice, ICE has been striking the same details across the nation with other local state law enforcement agencies. In many cases, no press conference was held or press release issued about the expanded and novel partnership. The St. Lucie County Sheriff Office in Florida has also entered into an agreement that will allow officers to interrogate and detain people on behalf of ICE. Um, wow. The new listen, let me stop this so. Let me stop there so I saw a press conference. I saw a press conference in truth that some county sheriff along with the immigration department in Florida was saying that they were basically given the power to go ahead and if these like for instance if they would arrest somebody or stop somebody who stop or arrest detain somebody who you know is no doubt has red flags like they wanted, they have a warrant out, whatever, for whatever reason that they're in problems with the law with, um they are now given the powers to hand those people over to the immigration, to ICE. You understand? So basically, they were just saying that we are here and this is what we are doing. And so don't come pussyfooting around because basically, when we get you and we lock you up and we interrogate you, we are going to hand you over when we're done. So there is no way to run in this time. Nowhere to run. And as I was saying, some people, might want to move from state to state. So this year are gonna be a lot of problem. But there's an old saying that, the stricter the government and the wiser the population is going to get. Um, People will get caught unsuspectingly because when traffic cops are out, we know say a lot of times you just bust round a corner. You going where you're going, toot 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 toot, you driving going where you're going, and baps unsuspectingly you buck up in one police round at the corner for give you one ticket because you're going too fast or you're going too slow. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So this thing here right now, you remember even some states was a lot of states actually, a lot of states was saying that they are not going to, not the states. A lot of the police in the states, like sheriff departments and whatnot, you want to call them, was saying that they are not going to be working with no kind of immigration, nothing. They are not immigration. Then they deal with what you would have said now, civil law. I don't even know what you call it. They basically them say them not going to work with them. But now the table is turning slowly because the pressure is mounting for these numbers to add up. That I saw something on Twitter some day ago or X or whatever you want to call it, and this was someone from ICE, I think. I don't know how comes the mainstream media didn't say nothing much about it or whatever happened. Like one of the heads in the department was basically saying that there there is too much pressure for the numbers, the daily numbers of these people to be detained and deported. The pressure is on for the numbers to add up, and they were basically stepping down. I don't see anything more about this thing, this comment that was made on X or Twitter, if you might. However, the piece continued by saying the new kind of agreement with ICE has been reached with Owyhee County population about 11,000 in Idaho and in the Douglas County Sheriff's Office in Nevada. Hmm. The Kansas Bureau of Investigation, which has statewide jurisdiction. Oh my God. Hmm. So let me read that part, that those places again. So it is Owyhee or Owee. I don't know how you pronounce that. The Owee. county population. I might be pronouncing that thing wrong. And which is about 11,000 in Idaho, and the Douglas County Sheriff's Office in Nevada, the Kansas Bureau of Investigation. So these are places that has already reached the agreement for stop search and detention and handover. Hey, oh my God. You understand? So these jurisdiction, you know, these are statewide jurisdictions. You understand? So them can the long arm of the law can be statewide for these counties. It says three nationwide police agencies of Oklahoma, the sheriff office of uh, Gollard County and Smith County in Texas, and the Texas Attorney General Office. Yo. So all of these places that I called a while ago, um, basically they have already agreed and signed um into this law. It says the agreements are listed on ICE website as a new task force model of local, state, and federal partnership when it comes to immigration enforcement. Hmm. The model did not appear on the website prior to February 19th when the new agreements began getting posted. Wow. So it continued, the piece continued um by uh it says here local officials trained by ICE in jails and prisons would assist ICE identifying people in custody and holding them for up to 48 hours. It's like I'm reading, but I'm trying to process what I'm reading. So basically, they would go to these prisons or I don't know what you call it, jail houses, and they would train people locally, and they would train people locally, you know, as I say, people they would assist ICE in identifying people in custody and holding them for up to 48 hours after they were set to be released so that immigration officials could pick them up and deport them. Law enforcement critics complained ICE would often fail to take them into federal custody. Hey, hey. Adding to the pressure for more local states and corporation, lawmakers in more than 20 states this year have filed legislation targeting so-called sanctuary policies that seek to limit cooperation with federal immigration authorities. Using the bill, using the bill tracking software, basically they're talking about the not the bill, the bail. What am I saying? Bill. Using a bill tracking software. Where did I see bail? Now anyway, we're humans, and when we're brain running 100 miles an hour, sometimes our eyes don't follow up suit. Anyway, you get the drift, people. So basically, this is giving. We will hunt you. We will stop you. We will interrogate you, and we will arrest you if we have to. You understand? You're a criminal. We are going to get you. That is basically what it's giving. So whether you're even in the jail itself and you're scheduled to be released. All of that too. So them sniffing them out, flinging them on a plane, quick and fast, and send them home. I came across something the other day where uh they were saying that even countries like Mexico have opted to, for instance, say for instance, if a Jamaican getting deported, countries like Mexico, or Mexico is one of the countries that has opted to keep these people, take them. For instance, there was this thing where they would they would deport people back to places like Africa, and then Africa would take them and put them back on the plane, send them right back to where them come from. Right. So now there are third countries who have made themselves um available to host these people and then send them on to where they should go. Monies are involved. It has to be. Nobody's not going to take nobody just like that. I was talking about it the other day when I was saying, I was suggesting, you know, if monies are involved in like these people getting deported, why not the government of Jamaica do something better to help these people incorporate them to what is the word, to go back into society. Can't find the right word right now. And some people was saying that yes, the government gets something. Yes, this is a long time thing, them doing it long time. But anyway, I'm saying that no third country was going to involve themselves in a situation like this if no money was not involved. Something is involved. Something is involved. Anyway, um, as per what we've seen here now, as per the Santos, he's here to weed out, the bad weeds and people who are like infesting the place, making it is beautiful Florida, um, like a cesspool or a cesspit. So he want to weed them out. But honestly, I feel like a lot of innocent people are getting caught up in all of this. This is just my opinion, by the way. Don't come for me. Um, if you followed some of the horror stories, you can see that. I say horror stories because you can see that, you know, every now and then innocent people gets caught up in the riff. Anyway, my people, that one is gonna chop it for our Ron DeSantis story with Florida new laws. Let us talk about. Let me just get my stuff ready here. Yeah, let's just talk about this story for 1 second. It says teacher offers to help ICE by snitching on his students. Handsome chap. Handsome chap. However, I want to play a soundbite. Now, this happened some few days ago, but I happened to come across it and I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna play the sound clip and you just listening. Let me just make sure my volume is up there. Boy, this world, as Mr. Jacka said, the world no level. Take a listen.
School teacher reaches out to ICE, the federal government, to report his undocumented students. So, a white teacher in Baltimore tweeted to ICE about his immigrant students trying to give ICE their information. Justin Renner wrote
ICE on Twitter about 50 students skipping school with an excuse during the Day Without Immigrants protests that were happening. And he wrote, all are either immigrants or kids of. If you want the names to investigate families to find undocumented people, let me know in DM. He also wrote in another tweet, MS-13 being in the school system and how ICE needs to come and clean it out. So this guy is trying to give ICE his students' information. He should be protecting his students as a teacher and trying to paint them all as gang members. So ICE comes and gets the criminal, but really goes after collateral arrests.
It's not a laughing matter. So I know that, for the most part, I grew up knowing that teachers are meant to protect. Because when you send your kids off to school, they're with the teachers for the most part of the day. And imagine a scenario as this. So the person who you're depending on to protect your kids is the one who is basically trying to get them into trouble. So there was a day when students protested against the treatment of migrants or illegal migrants, the way how they were treating them. And I don't know if these were DACA kids or what DACA, that thing that Obama had in place. I don't know which school this was, if it was a high school, whatever, college, whatever, I don't know. No, the kids protested. It was a no-show. They didn't go to class. And the teacher took to Twitter, X, saying what you heard in that clip a while ago. They're either undocumented or kids off. So meaning that if they're not, their parents presumably are. I have their names. Come get them. And they are gang members in the schools. My God. It's alleged that this guy actually, it's not his first run-in with controversial comments or behavior. The first time, it's alleged also that the first time he did anything of the effect, his teaching position was shifted, maybe from a maths teacher to a social studies teacher. This is what you get when you're in a small community sometimes, when everybody knows everybody. This is the pushback that you will get. He's only, like, this time around, he's taken it way further and he's only suspended. He's gonna go back out. He's gonna go back out to work, right? He's gonna continue working. Let me play a little bit more. It's not much more left to it, but let's just listen in a little bit more.
Unbelievable. Put up the picture here. A special thanks to content creator Mr. Guerrero for exposing this teacher online. We'll go to the fallout. So Baltimore County Public Schools has now suspended educator Dustin Renner, a social studies teacher at Overlay High School, after his post on social media suggested he was willing to assist ICE in targeting his own students. That's according to multiple sources at the school. Post under the username Renner Training on X, formerly Twitter, appeared to offer help to ICE, including providing the names of students legally excused from school to participate in a, quote, Day Without Immigrants protest. One post from the 3rd of February reads, quote, was just sent a list of students who are allowed to legally skip today in support of illegals, as most are illegal. Do I
Wow.
contact ICE or let it slide? Other posts from the now deleted or private account tag ICE directly, offering to share the names of students for potential immigration enforcement action, saying, quote, if you want the names to investigate families to find illegals, let me know in direct message. I'll give names and school, all in MD. In response to the controversy, the school principal, Dr. Monica Selma, sent a letter to the community expressing concern over the unsettling social media post, allegedly from the high school teacher, directed at a group of students. She emphasized that the statements did not align with the school's values or the district's expectations for staff.
Hey, something just crossed my mind. You remember when um you remember when there was this thing going around that I think they posted it. I think the authorities posted it that they would pay some kind of money to um anyone who turn in people. Huh? This teacher got to be hungry. This teacher got to be broke as a listen. Now to turn over an entire list of your students, bro, you gotta be broke as hell. So you want that money. It got I think that I mean it appears here that he was caught up because he posted immediately after after the list of students that would not be present in his class. He got pissed and then he took to Twitter asking, should I report to ICE? Just got a list of da 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 da. All of them illegal. Da 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 da. What the heck, bro? I think two number one, you're broke. Like you want that money, and you found a good way, quick and fast, to exploit these unsuspecting kids by taking to social media, vowing to give names, vowing to name names and turn them over. You need to be arrested. It is you who need to be looked into. Like mentally, are you okay, bro? Mentally, are you okay? Hey, somebody need to even check his pockets, bro. See if you find any coins. Because this guy seems desperate and angry. And that is a very, very, very bad recipe for disaster. It's not the first time, allegedly, that he's done something like this. And imagine the principal has to send letters out, you know, complaining, concerned about the post. Oh, this is serious. So that no one is safe. What the heck? Anyway, my people, this is gonna cut it for us today here on the podcast. It was really a pleasure discussing, these trending topics with you. I trust that you leave your concerns, your comments in the comment section. That's where we always meet, right? Live up the comment section. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
So me, love me. Can you love like you used to? Can you hold me like you do? Thank